to the accounting tutorial online class. All right, so how are you guys? Kamusta? Kamusta? And well, just for today, we will have our new topic, which is about revenues. But before that, I want to introduce first about accounting tutorial online class. The accounting tutorial online class is a digital platform where you can study accounting in the most practical way, explained in a practical way. And then definitely you can study anytime. Kung basta meron kang gadget, you have your cell phone, iPad, laptop, you can study. And of course, I want to ask a favor from you to please like our page in Facebook. So in Facebook, just look for, ayan, Accounting Tutorial Online Class. So here. Okay, and then, by the way, this is Carmi, your accounting tutor or accounting coach for today. Okay, so let's talk about revenues. But before I start, has any one of you have experience about revenue? Or you probably doesn't realize na nagagawa nyo na pala siya, right? And you guys being in the accounting not department, more on accounting course, diba? Probably you have a background on how, you know, business, entrepreneurial works. And this is a very good one for, I mean, this is a favorite, syempre, ng mga, you know, entrepreneur. Dahil revenue is life. Meaning, you cannot survive your business kung wala nito. So, alala ko, when I was a kid, na-realize ko na pala to. Nagagawa ko na pala siya, guys. Why? Kasi siguro I was born with that entrepreneurial mindset na feeling ko kailangan kong, I don't know, parang nag-enjoy lang naman ako na magtinda. So yung mga seller natin dyan, be proud kasi ito yung pinapractice nyo, yung revenue. Mga mahilig kayong ibenta, whatever kind, you know, and cute stuff. Diba? When I was a kid, my favorite is Indian mango. So, sino dyan may favorite nun? Hindi ko alam pero as a kid, parang weird, no? Normally, sa bata, gusto niyan, chocolate, cotton candy, donuts, pero ako hindi, gusto ko talaga yun. So, back in the province, merong nagbibigay sa lola ko ng isang sako ng mangga. Sabi ko, hindi ko naman kayang kainin lahat ito. So, nung sabi ko, ano kayang pwede kong gawin dito? Sayang naman, makakabangulok lang. Or pag pinamigay naman, pwede naman ipamigay. Pero kasi bilang ganun nga ako, siguro, mayroon nga talaga, I'm born with that entrepreneurial mindset. Sabi ko, benta ko kaya to. Yun. So, kumuha ko ng bilao. Alam niyo ba yung bilao, guys? Yun. Sana alam niyo, no? Bilao, tapos kumuha ko ng bangkito. Kasi nilagay ko siya kumuha ko ng mga ilang piraso, siguro mga 10. Kasi maliit pa lang ako, yun lang yung kaya ko, di ba, mga 10. Nilagay ko sa bilao, nilagay ko sa upuan. Tapos doon ako sa gate namin. Actually, hindi gate, tawag ng bakod. So noon, sabi ko, tapos mupulang ako doon sa labas, hapon na yun. Sabi ko, benta ko kaya ito isa-isa. So yun pala, nagagawa ko na pala siya that time na magbenta, mag-earn ng revenue. So, yung nabenta ko ngayon, yung 10 pesos ang sales ko noon, that becomes my revenue. No, na nga lang, swerte ko, wala akong cost. Pero, revenue generating na pala yung transaction na ginawa ko. Diba? You know. And yun, so, yun nga, kayo baka on your allowance, you feel like pwede rin yun. Pero kasi allowance type yun. Pero kunyari, may mga gawain sa bahay that your parents would say, sige, you wash the dishes and I'll give you $10. Or you go to this place and bigyan kita nito or ganyan. So yun yung mga parang what I'm saying is that in exchange of something, in exchange of goods man yan or service, you will get something. You will get the money. So that means, so that's the whole concept of having a revenue. So, all right. So let's move further now. So much of my cuento. So let's go to the definition. Okay, so definition. So what is revenue? Revenue is, yay, daming money here. But this is when earned, okay, it increases the owner's equity. So meaning, revenue is nasa, if you're gonna, if you are going to classify it in the balance sheet, and it's part of the owner's equity. So meaning on the capital side, all right? So, and what is, well, as early as now, I think we should classify what is the normal balance kapag mag-entry ka for revenue, and that is a credit balance. Okay? Okay, yan. Tatandaan niyo yan. Kasi noong college ako, hindi ko masyadong pinay attention kung saan yung normal balance, guys. Sobrang, ano pala yan? Sobrang critical. Okay? So, credit balance siya. So, and then, further, these are fees earned from providing services. Yan, nag-provide ka na ng service. And the amounts of merchandise sold. So, either a service or a merchandise. Diyan natin nakukuha. So, my example kanina, yung mangga pala, in exchange of that, nagkaroon ako ng revenue. Or kapag in exchange of washing the dishes sa bahay, you get the money, and that is all already a revenue. Okay. Next. Okay. So there. So in revenue, we have to classify kung paano naman natin siya i-recognize. Okay, so let's talk about how to recognize a revenue. So there are two types on how you should. There is accrual basis or cash basis. So let's talk about accrual. Accrual means revenues are recorded at the time of delivering the service or the merchandise, even if cash is not received at the time of delivery. So the key word here is not, okay? Not. But that doesn't mean hindi mo na ma-receive. Ibig sabihin lang, hindi pa ngayon. Okay? So sino yung gumagawa ng mga yan? Ang accrual basis kasi is normally being implemented or being followed by mostly large corporations. Okay? Yan. Yan mostly in a practical, by experience, corporations do, yun yung ginagamit nila for recognition, accrual basis. Kasi for them, nag-extend lang sila ng terms, but they have to deliver. Okay? And then the other portion, kung paano mag-recognize ng revenue is cash basis. Cash basis means revenues are recognized when cash is received, okay? No matter when goods or services are sold. So meaning, hanggat walang na-receive na money, hindi mo siya i-record na revenue. Okay? Kumbaga, money first before I know na i-recognize ko siya. So sino naman yung gumagawa nito? Ito yung mga SMEs. Pero hindi ibig sabihin nun, guys, na ito yung rule. Hindi ko sinasabing rule. Ang sinasabi ko lang is who are mostly doing that. Alright? So, SMEs, yan. Nakita nyo yung mga nandun sa malls. Yung mga kiosk. Maliliit yun eh. So, it's like SME. Although, may mga being a corporation na siya. Pero kasi yung mga kiosk na yun are owned by a franchise. So, ibang accounting na naman yun. But, maybe on that own franchise, they are having a cash basis, even though napaka-large company na yan. Okay? So yan, yung mga SMEs, I would say mga online freelancers or online sellers. Yan. Or freelancers. Yan. Normally, mga individual. no? Individual. Diba? Sa types of business, you have your sole, your individual, your partnership, your corporation. Okay? So, normally itong bucket na to, yung stage na to ang gumagamit ng cash basis whenever they want to recognize their sales. But ito naman is dinedecide ng accounting policy mo. So, it depends on that. But at least these are the types of recognition na ginagawa or ginagamit natin. Okay? Questions so far? None. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the types of revenue naman. Okay. So we've identified the definition, we've identified the recognition, which is accrual or cash basis. Now let's go to the types of revenues. Okay. Oops, sorry. Ayan. So, sa types ng revenues, we have operating and non-operating. Na dalawa lang yan. So, tatandaan lang natin. So, let's further define ano naman yung nasa operating, ano yung nasa non-operating. Alright. Pag sinabi na operating revenue, okay, revenues that are generated from your company's core business operations. So, that's the key, guys. So that's note. That's what you have to take note. That's the keyword, core. Core or yung iba, tinatawag na nature. Yan. Sinabing nature, normally sa mga accounting departments or mga account or finance conversations, so tatanungin, ano ka nature? Ano ka nature nung business? Or ano bang nature nung company? So, big sabihin, tinatanong niya ano yung core. Okay? So, yun yung magde-define ano yung ginagawa niya. Ano yung talagang business nung mismong company na yon. Okay? So, for example, yung kanina, yung example ko, sabihin natin individual player lang yung nagtitinda ng mangga. Okay? So, ano yung nature ng niya? Selling, buy and sell. So basically, yun ang core ng operation niya. So kapag yun ang nabenta, then that becomes an operating revenue. So paano naman, for example, kung barber shop? From the word itself, barber. So gupitan. Anong core business operation niya? Ipagupit. Diba? So meaning, yun ang papasok. Yung lahat ng sales doon sa bawat gupit ay papasok sa operating revenue. Okay? Clear. Clear po. Okay. So ano naman yung isang type? Bago tayo pumunta sa example, ano naman yung isang types? Yan. So we discussed that operating is a core while non-operating is what? Okay. So non-operating is, non-operating revenues are derived from activities not related. So, meaning not direct, no? Related to your, Ayan. Derived, not related to your company's core business operation. So, kunyari, basically, hindi, kasi syempre unang tanong mo is, ano bang core ng business? Ano ba yung nature ng business? So, sinabi niya nga na barbershop. So, technically, pag hindi related sa barbershop or hindi related sa activity ng barbershop ang naging inflow ng money, nagkaroon ka ng money out of somewhere, diba? Then it becomes a non-operating revenue. So, revenue pa din siya, pero hindi lang related doon sa core. Okay? So, ika-classify mo ngayon siya as non-operating. So, okay? So, I will give you more examples later. Okay? So, let's go back. So, again, ayan, nakita na natin yung types of revenue is operating and non-operating. Okay? So, again, just to summarize, okay? Meaning, kapag operating, meaning core. Kapag non-operating is not directly related, okay? That directly related to the core of your business operation. So yun lang. Kung tatandaan mo kapag may nakikita kang problem, so may kailangan kang problem that you have to resolve, and if you were asked na complete for the operating revenue of company ABC, tatandaan nyo, alamin agad ang core or nature ng company ABC. Tapos, tsaka may classify yung mga sales at tsaka yung whatever income na na-derive from it. Okay? Alright, so now let's go to the examples. Examples. Hold on. Go to the examples of operating. Ayan, sige. So, sales. Number one is sales. Ito yung basic, no? These are just the common terms or common terms that you have to remember. Okay? So, sales is the exchange of goods. Yun. Okay, so my example kanina, if you sell something, you sell mango, then whatever however much money na receive mo for that alone, it becomes your sales. What else? Yung mga, if you have to sell your bag, sell, di ba? Or sell cute stuffs, whatever, or you even so, yung mga pre-loved items, minsan, basta goods, ha? Yan, so you have sales. The other type of revenue is from professional services. Okay, and professional services refers to the income derived from providing a service to clients or customers. So for example, audit. Okay, so one company is offering audit services to clients. So that's a professional service. A dentist, right? So dentist. So it offers services, you know, that's to patients. That's professional services again. This is also a kind of professional services in legal fees because it's a practice of profession wherein the attorney is providing advice. Okay, so yeah, legal advice. So that if the person is exercising its professional exercising its law of profession. So legal fees naman siya. It's also kind of professional services. Sometimes, not here, merong tinatawag na outside services or outside professional services. This could be different. Yung mga, normally, hindi kasi ito common, pero may mga companies like I know, in my experience, na sinasabi, outside professional services. So basically, these are contractors, kunyari, I would enter a contract between, kunyari ako yung company, for a certain construction na magkakaroon ng probably, let's say, renovation. So I would hire, outside services. So for example, I would hire an architect, engineer, basta kasama-sama na yan. So doon siya papasok, yung mga ganun. Or anyone that do some services related to, maybe, what are the other types? Maybe no, not necessarily, but not necessarily kailangan yung, ang tawag dito, yung mag-appear sa court. Probably we're just getting their service to probably give us opinion, mga ganon. And so, professional services. So another common type is rent income, which means basic naman na to. Basic na to. So ito yung nagpaparent lang yung mga landlords for dun sa mga tenants. So ano to, common sa atin, no? Yung apartment. Actually guys, magandang ano to, no? But ever since, parang, actually side note lang, magandang business to, no? Sino sa inyo merong apartment business? Kasi parang imagine, you build mo siya, pero syempre may maintenance. Tapos every month meron ka ng ma-receive. Kaya lang malaki. Capital intensive lang siya, pero maganda. Kaya maganda yung rent income. Imagine if meron kang commercial space na nagagamit. Kung hindi man, the better is, kunyari, yung talaga, yung apartment niya, tinitirhan ng tao. Lalo na kung yung area mo is malapit sa mga industrial park or industrial location, may mga pabrika, sigurado may mag-rent sa'yo. At yung mag-rent sa'yo, may trabaho. So, yun yung maganda. Okay, so yan yung rent income. So, yun yung naka-earn ng mga landlords for allowing tenants to reside in their buildings. Okay? Common examples. Okay. All right, so next. So, this is what you call, and again, part of the operating revenue. So, yan, operating revenue. So, let's have an example on the non-operating. Yan, non-operating revenue. Normally, konti to, no? Talagang hindi naman siya, kasi nga hindi naman siya directly related talaga sa core, pero it happens. So, these are common examples. Common example is interest revenue. Okay. Okay. Interest revenue, most common form of non-operating revenue. So yeah, most common siya. Okay. As most companies earn small amounts of interest from their checking and savings account. Okay. Hold on. Yan. So that's. And then, yun. Kasi syempre kapag, especially sa mga large companies or large corporations na yan, na merong mga corporate accounts na mag-earn yung mga accounts na mini-maintain. So, yung mga, syempre, inflow pa rin yun ng cash. So, income mo yun. Papasok mo siya sa non-operating revenue, which is under the interest revenue account or interest income. Yung iba ginagamit, interest income. So, kumbaga passive, no? The key here is passive income. And you know what? Ito lang hindi siya related dito sa topic na to in terms of the lesson. Pero I suggest, no, pag-aralan nyo guys yung on how to earn passive income as early as you can. Habang bata kayo at college, alam mo yun, kahit coming from your allowance lang, it's good kasi that you have that. I know, or some of you may be working. Active income is very good kasi dyan talaga tayo kukuha ng, ng pang-living natin. No? Pero kung yung hindi kasi nakikita ng tao, mostly neglected, is having a passive income. Which is, I'm an advocate na people should really learn to lalo na kung may extra ka, to learn to increase their passive income. Imagine na passive, diba? Wala kang effort pero kumikita ka. Sino bang may ayaw nun? So yun, side lang naman, kwento yun sa inyo na maganda siya. So parang ganito yun, parang ganito siya, non-operating revenue. Diba? Hindi kailangan, kunyari, kung you're into baking cupcakes, kunyari, diba? Active income yun kasi, tawag dito, nagbi-build ka nun. Pero yung, kumbaga, you have to have other source of income, which is mas maganda yun na mayroon kang passive, which is in the form of investments. Yan. Okay? Kaya yan. So, ito, interest nakuha sa savings and checking. Ito namang isa, the dividend revenue is, ito. Dividend revenue refers to earnings received as a shareholder based on a percentage of a company's earnings, typically in the form of cash payments. Cash payments siya. Siyempre kasi kapag ang binigay naman sa iyo is other, meron kasi hindi cash ang binibigay na dividends, pwedeng additional shares. So wala yun. Hindi mo na-realize yung income. Pero kung in the form of cash, then yes, that's part of it. Ito yung sinasabi ko na instead of putting your money in the checking and savings account, some people invest it in buying a shares, di ba? Tapos yung shares na yan, ng, in a company. Kasi pwedeng ikaw na company, nag-invest ka rin sa other company, which is, kasi posible naman talaga yon, di ba? Kasi you have extra money, you have ample amount of cash. May ganun. So, minamanage ngayon yan, lalo na mga large corporations. Bumibili na lang sila ng ibang companies na they're buying 30% of the share of the other company. So, yung company na yun mag-i-issue ng dividend. So, si dividend, yun na nga yung sinasabi ko, no effort ngayon si company na nag-invest and then earning income. So, kumbaga ikaw si company, ikaw to, dito ka nag-invest ng mga around sabihin natin 10 million. Yung 10 million na yan, kumita ng, sabihin mo, hypothetical lang, sabihin mo, kumita siya ng 100,000, 100K for the year. Okay? So, yung kinita niya. Ngayon, ito is in-issue na cash sa'yo. Diba? Yan. Binigay sa'yo yan. So, nung binigay na sa'yo yan, hindi mo alam kung hindi mo naman siya sales, hindi naman siya out of your professional service. So that's going to be part of your non-operating, and then that will be part of the dividend revenue. So, di ba ang ganda? Kung ikaw to, may extra money ka naman, tapos bigla sila magbibigay ng share, or not bigla, it's part talaga na nagbibigay sila ng dividends or income or sharing, profit sharing. May additional ka ng walang effort. Although, there is risk. Okay? Huwag niyong kakalimutan na meron niyang risk. Yung 10M mo na yan, pag bumagsak ang company na to, bye-bye ka na din sa 10M mo. Kaya, sound planning, proper planning and sound decision ang gagawin bago mo naman invest. Napapag-aralan naman yan. And investments are high risk but high earning naman, no? Okay. All right. So that is the common examples of non-operating revenue, which is, again, interest revenue and dividend revenue. Okay. All right. Let's go back. So that's it. That's our discussion about revenue. Very easy, no? So, yun, just take note of that you have a different recognition, there's different types of revenue, and when to recognize. When do you actually know that you have already earned an income or sales? Okay, so on our next topic, on our next class, we will have a little bit of exercise, like probably identifying the transactions if we are going, to maybe basic entry and some problem solving related to revenue. So stay tuned and thank you so much for listening. Make sure that you like our page or share this video for those people that you think might need a little bit of explanation about how revenue works. Thank you, everyone. God bless. Bye.